those damn signs up, and this was literally like in July. I'm putting these signs up like this, right? Sweating with my bald ass head, right? I'm gonna stay in that damn open house to where I can at least cool down, right? Oh, that's another thing. Make sure that they have electricity for AC. Come in there all sweating. Hey, would you like to buy a house? Sweating in the armpits. It's bad. It's funky up in there. Like I'd be sitting on the stairs, like I'd be sitting on the stairs, sitting on the table, like how, and sometimes I would get a single-story house where there were no stairs, so I'm like sitting on the kitchen and everything, yeah. I would go to like the other bedrooms, like trying to sit over there on some carpet. I hear somebody get up, and I'm like trying to fix myself and go. But that's what I had to, yeah, because you want to be comfortable. You're going to be there for 5 hours, 6 hours, okay? People want to work with people that they know, they like, and they trust. So stop being someone else. Because all you guys are trying to fake someone else. You're trying to do business based off of what these other companies and these other peoples and these other trainers teach you to be. That I need to work with someone that looks a certain way, that talks a certain way. It's the mindset. That's the reason why we're not doing open houses. I realized it. Because not being yourself. You cannot compete with me. You can't compete with me. And I can't compete with you. I can't. People are going to get it. Like, you're going to speak to different people, Amy, that I just can't reach. I just can't. I don't have that ability. Lonnie, you're going to reach people that I just won't have that ability. Bobby, like, each and every one of you guys have a story. A true story. What has happened in your past, the good, the bad, the ugly, everything. You don't have to work to become somebody. Stop becoming and just be. Even by Tony Robbins, who must I become? Who must I become to get that which I want? And I've realized all they were trying to do is trying to become someone to be themselves. Just be yourself. Talk to them. Either you're going to love me or you're going to hate me. Doesn't matter. Just be. That's how you convert. That's why I sucked at converting. Because I was constantly posturing, thinking I had to talk a certain way, dress a certain way. Why don't these people want to do business with me? I had it. They were giving me the answer over and over and over. Your presentation was the best. We were blown away. But I realized the other person has probably lied a lot less than I did. Because I lied, that wasn't who I was. They couldn't put their finger on it. But we're afraid. We don't want to do open houses because you understand that when you're in there in solitary confinement, I call it solitary liberation. When your voice finally goes and talks to you, you don't want to listen to it. We need something else to distract us. Someone else to distract us. And so, when we finally live in our power, we will find people to go and put us back in that position. We will go back to the vomit that we just spewed out. We go back to the places and the brokerages that let us become someone else versus a place where you just are. Present tense. And you walk in there with your power of who you are, knowing that you're living in your truth, and he doesn't stand a chance. We have all the systems, we have all the tools, we have all the skill sets, we have all the mindsets. Yes, I understand with 3 times the amount of every brokerage over here. But I don't look at that. I look at us like 10 times the amount. I do. I look at us as like a minimum of all of us selling 8-9 million. I really do. How many of you guys are resonating like with what I'm telling you right now? Like you can I just remember like walking out of there. Everything was perfect. Everything was scripted down to a T. Like damn, my real estate coaches, he sells 100-something million. Why aren't I doing it? Does that make sense? Then what is the question then? How do I live in me? How do I live in me?
Confidence, for sure.
Confidence? How do we gain confidence? Repetition, part of the repetition. Repetition, but just constantly living in truth. That's it. That's just living in truth. What does that mean? It's just like, I'm just going to talk to my clients and get comfortable with that. And now that I'm comfortable with it, then the confidence all of a sudden comes. That's why I don't believe in scripts. I said I don't believe in scripts. Right? Because when you're telling the truth and you're presenting facts, like there's nothing to it. So like this stuff is very simple, and it's very simple for a reason, because it leaves you with the question of, it has to be me.